But anyways, good morning, guys. So today we are going to see a new location. Hey? Okay, bye. Bye. Anyway, so we're about to see a new location for the salon, and I'm totally excited. Can you tell? Can you see the excitement in my face? So I'm about to go meet up with my agent. He actually just called me. So I'm about to start heading there right now. I'm gonna be leaving little Mary's at home. I'm so sorry. She's like, bitch. I'm sorry. You guys, how do I get a puppy to stop biting? All she wants to do is bite me. Stop. Stop. Ow. Anyways, I'm about to leave. Yep, I gotta go. She's doing too much. I'm just really excited. I can't believe this is actually happening. This has been something I've wanted to do for so long, and to think that I'm actually going to have my salon in Lagos really soon, 2021. Like, that's insane. That is crazy. But I know this process is going to be a huge learning experience for me. It's going to be a blessing. It's something that God has laid in my heart since I was like 12, and I've been working towards it for such a long time, making sure that I have all the skills, making sure that I've literally actively used my talents and gift that God has blessed me with all through the years, and just keep relying on God to make the provision for me to actually actualize this dream. I think I'm just blessed. I feel happy. I'm highly favored. I'm just blessed, literally. That's what I'm gonna say. So we're gonna go in and take a look at this building and see what it do.
Oh, hey guys, so I'm just gonna talk to you guys about my process and my thought process throughout this space commercial property hunt. So this particular unit is within a mall, so they're building a mall on the street, and I was going to take a look at the top floor with the big display window. And what I was going to do was combine at least 3 rooms, so 3 different stores, into one, since it's still like a new construction, and it will be easy for me to do so, and just make the first half of the top floor entirely mine. So from where that guy is with the pink all the way to the front where the windows are, would be entirely mine. So that was the concept I was going to use. However, the developer that was within this property, he was making some statements that were kind of offensive to me as a woman. Like, he would say little things like, we don't like to negotiate money with women. And this is something that's actually very common here in Nigeria. Like, people don't like to rent properties to women. They don't like to discuss like money with women or whatever, because they think that we're not reliable, or we're not going to stay long, or we don't have the financial flexibilities to stay on a property long. And then another thing that turned me off about this particular mall was that he was asking for service charge fee for the 3 different additional store. So it would be like a combination of 4 service charge fee for just me, which didn't make sense because I am one company and I felt like I should just be charged like 1 service charge fee. But because I'm taking 3 stores, they're charging like 3 additional stores, so they're charging like 3 separate additional service charge fees. Service charge fee is just like for water, your electricity, and security, all inclusive, and then you pay for like a year of rent, or some places will ask you to pay for 2 years of rent up front, including 2 years of service charge fee, or 1 year of rent and 1 year of service charge fee up front. But everything in Nigeria goes annually. I know some companies are starting to do the monthly thing, but it's not as popular yet. So yeah. So this was the second spot I looked at. It's also in a kind of mall setting. I was gonna go for the 5 rooms or 5 stores and combine it, and they were also going to allow me break the walls to kind of combine it. And the owner was looking for a person to take all 5 stores together, so they weren't trying to get different people for each stores. They just wanted one person to take it all. The only issue I had with this particular spot was that there was another salon, and they're not even supposed to be a salon. They came under the guise of a lounge, but they run a salon as well in their space, and I just felt like that would be conflicting to what I was trying to do. However, the location is great. And then another downside is that they also wanted me to pay service charge for each 5 rooms separately, which didn't make sense, because if you're asking for one owner, you should also be asking for one service charge, not 5. So you gotta be smart now. You gotta, open your third eye with these people, because so yeah, this was a hell no for me, but it would have been nice to have all that space so that way I can grow into. So this property is still on the market, as far as I'm concerned, because I think I drove past it recently, and this was like 2-3 months ago, and it's still on the market. So yeah. Okay, so for the third property we looked at, this one I liked it a lot, and one thing you all have to keep in mind when you're looking for property in Lagos, it's not like in the US where like everything is almost like finished and done, and all you have to do is just kind of like do your renovations by decorating the place. In Nigeria, it's literally like a raw product, and you have to be able to envision it beyond what you see. You have to be able to see the finished results from the beginning, and sometimes the undone look can be so discouraging and turn you off, but you have to kind of look past that and just think the end result, and just think the functionality, think about location, think about amenities like service, what do you call it, like security, water. All those things are more priority out here than anything. So those are the things you have to consider. With this particular place, it is a kind of like a 3-bedroom. And another thing, like most of like these commercial properties used to be homes, and they converted them into commercial properties because Lagos had the worst city planning. Like they didn't plan anything up like ahead of time, so a lot of like these commercial streets used to be residential, and then the houses there were now transformed into commercial property, or people that live there transform their property into like their homes into commercial property, and then they lease it out. And then with the leasing process, you have to pay like a year up front. Like if you were like in America now, if I was to pay for my salon lease, it would be like a monthly thing, whereas in Nigeria you have to pay for a year up front, and in my case I have to pay like 2 years up front for my property before you can move in. And even with that, there's still limitations on how much of renovation work that you can do, so you have to ask that as well up front, like are you allowed to break walls, are you allowed to do XYZ, just depending on how much work the place needs. So you need to know your limitations up front so you know exactly what you're getting into. But anyways, I hope this video was helpful to you guys. Make sure you leave a comment and let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you guys on my renovation process video next week. Okay, thank you guys, have a merry day, and God bless.